I was looking for the original video stream for this for a few months now. I was intending to showcase a few things out of it. Unfortunately, this is as close as I can get to that original. This copy is from UIS's channel. I'll be putting a link into the description to it, and give him a shout out for it, please. This was a live stream just after Cyraxx was catfished by Masshole Mafia. There's another one even later, but this was just right afterwards. Masshole and MBM are on and are joined by Cyraxx, who then proceeds to try and bully and control things, as typical. Pay attention to how he deflects and blames everyone else. This is before he changed his story to she was legal age, even though when Kate shows the screen caps, you can clearly see for yourself that Cyraxx knew exactly what age, etc. before doing things. Now, he was behaving as a typical predator, a pedo. Groom, then pounce. He hasn't changed one bit, which is why I'm putting this back up, so it doesn't disappear. So, please listen carefully.
Started to troll him a little bit, and they were like, that guy is mentally deficient. You should not troll him. And although I can understand where you're coming from, I am here today to tell you that you are fucking wrong. So, there's that.
Unfortunately, Cyraxx, or Chance Wilkins, or whatever you want to call him, he kind of gets by that people just see his looks and essentially assume he's retarded based on his looks. But in the reality of it is he's far from retarded. He's probably dumb, but not retarded, because he has some skill in manipulation, as we've seen the last couple of days.
Yeah, no, he's extremely emotionally manipulative. For sure. So, where do we even start? How did we lose Pat?
I think his mic was crackly.
Oh, okay.
He's probably trying to fix that.
I'll put you back down then, Pat. So this started out with, I noticed that he was getting a lot of random internet. Like, I mean, he would just, a girl would say hi to him and it's bam, like dick pics professing your love, fiance, within like a day, right? Like that's, I was like, that's kind of weird. I thought it was funny. So I'm like, I would like to be his internet girlfriend and see how that goes. So it didn't go well. He broke up with me pretty quickly. I would too. But I got this vibe from him with the dick pic and everything. I'm like, I don't know. This guy hangs out on children's games. He's really creepy. Like, I wonder how he would react to a teenager. So what I'm going to show you guys now, because we're going to get into his reaction and everything. This was really disturbing. And Skullkid actually has a lot of background information on this, where people should have seen this coming for a while, and I think a lot of people probably did.
It's been about like 6 months, I think, since I did that stream, but I'll be right back really quickly.
Yeah, no worries. We're going to go through these messages. Okay, so, sorry, we got to start at the beginning because that's a good place to start. All right, so I messaged him as a 14, almost 15-year-old girl named Crystal with a K, and the original reason for reaching out, per this troll, for lack of a better term, was because she was feeling bullied and suicidal, which is like what he talks about all the time. That is his purported mission statement on the internet, is to help people in this situation, which is actually pretty predatory when we get into how this shook out. So he immediately, as soon as he got the text, tried to call, which was creepy. And he starts this conversation. It starts out pretty normal, and I'm saying, lots of people are bullying me. I really feel down. They call me ugly and stupid and lots of mean names. And, he goes on to say, is it cool if I call you? So I say, my mom is almost done making dinner. Can you call me after dinner? So right off the bat, we're throwing up hints that this is probably a child, okay? And he just doesn't care. I'd be happy to help you. How are you going to help me, Cyraxx? So he starts with the common grooming tactics of telling me that I'm awesome and I'm epic, despite the fact that he literally does not know this fictitious 14-year-old girl from a hole in the wall. So I sent him a picture, and just so that we're all on the same page here, because I know, I'm not a fan of that predator poacher shit. I would give it a 2 out of 5 stars on Yelp. I just don't think it's a great idea. Kind of fell into this one. I'm going to say right now, do not donate to me for this. You will not be helping anything. They're like, I'm not just wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Seriously, we're not trying to make money off of this. This was just a troll that turned pretty disturbing, and I felt like we needed to share it because this dude is all over YouTube, and he is on games like Pokemon Go, which is a geolocation-based children's game. He hangs out on, chat rooms and platforms where there's a lot of cartoons and things of that nature, and emo scene and things where there are teenagers and children. So I feel like we should talk about it. We're not predator poaching. The likelihood of conviction, I don't know that any of this isn't even admissible, right? Which is the problem with this stuff. But anyway, so this picture right here is 13 years old. This is no longer a child. This will become Cyraxx's defense in a little bit as we move down the line, even though that's clearly a child when the picture was taken. I just wanted to be clear that I'm not taking actual children's pictures that are children now, because that would be creepy as fuck. So I sent him a picture, and much like a sad, insecure, sad fishing teenager would say, I say, how ugly am I? And he says, you're not, you're beautiful. And he goes, okay. Or I said, oh, thank you. Okay, I have to do my homework, right? So we got a little kid here saying, I got to do my homework, and I'll call you soon. And he goes, okay. And that says full, but he meant to say you'll definitely make some guy very lucky. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so we go on to say, like, I've never had a boyfriend. We're establishing that, she's kind of insecure, never been kissed sort of scenario. I think I actually played this a lot more innocent than a lot of 14-year-olds are these days. I have one, that's how I know. And that's kind of disturbing that, even with a child that presents this innocent, somebody will take advantage of that. So right around the time that I'm supposed to call him, he's texting again going, hey, how are you? Okay, I was just about to call you. Okay, I'm ready where you are. And then we have a conversation on the phone. Now, I had a friend of mine call him up on three-way so that I could listen and record, and she could talk because obviously he kind of knows my voice at this point, as well as I sound pretty old. So the conversation, he did ask her when she graduates high school. She responded, in 3 years, I'm a freshman, and that's pretty important because on the phone already, we've established now that she is a freshman in high school, which would make her 14 or 15 years old. So he is aware of that by the time we hang up. His phone dies, and then he starts texting again. So I ask him, do you want another picture of me or no? And he says, sure. And just know you definitely have someone here who understands what you're going through. And another picture of a very young girl. And he goes, no, you're not. You're cute. Hugs, right? Like, so we've established twice now, right? Very, very young girl in the pictures. Very young girl. She's doing homework. Her mom's making dinner. She's a freshman in high school. So we continue the conversation here. And I ask him if he likes Pokemon Go because I know that he's on there. It creeps me out. And he goes, yes, what's your code? And I'll add you. Creep. Then we start going back and forth. I say things like I thought a 14-year-old would say. Do you think I'm just a dumb little kid? I'm not a kid. I'm practically grown, which at 14, obviously you're not. Adults know that. Not chance, though. So he goes on. And we talk about how I'm getting mean messages on Discord. I'm so tired of the cyberbullying and harassment. And he hugs me tight and says, I'm okay. It's okay. I'm right here.
That was a good touch, the cyberbullying drop.
Yeah,
Instantly he hones in on that.
Yep. I think he is somebody who sniffs out vulnerability too, which is, just as creepy. So now is where it gets weird, right? So our vulnerable teenage decoy here is saying, I wish that someone would love me like real love, And he answers, somebody does already. So I'm trying to diffuse it, give him a little wiggle room, and I say, besides my family, I mean, like boyfriend, girlfriend love, I mean, I get lonely and so many people are so fake, And he goes, well, you're talking to that person, silly. The fuck?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, God. I saw the video and I'm like...
Yeah. So... I mean, at this point, he knows he's talking to a freshman in high school, all that. So, he says, smiles and kisses you, which is also wicked fucking creepy. I ask him, how old are you, by the way? Just wondering. I know you asked me, but I didn't even ask back. And he goes, I just turned 30 in September, but I look 14. He does not. Okay, he's bald. Like,
Right.
I've never seen a bald 14-year-old in my life. He does not fucking look 14. But he
Well-
knows this girl is 14.
You know what though? Chance, when he was a kid, was bald also.
Really? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think there's a picture from when he was like 15, 16, and he was bald, I think.
Well, then I take that back.
Yeah.
All right, it's still creepy. So here we go. Yeah. So he knows that I'm 14, allegedly. You know, he believes I'm 14. He's established that he's 30. And here we go. This is where it gets weird. So right there, what we're seeing is a jerk off video, which I'm not going to show, obviously. And so he sends the video and he immediately says, "Promise me you won't show anyone." So despite what he says about, you know, being entrapped and all the stuff we're about to hear that he makes up excuses for, this indicates to me that he knows right from wrong, because he is sending jerk off videos and then telling me, "Promise me you won't show anyone." Right. Not good. So I answer, "Of course I won't. Revenge porn is illegal," which is kind of a dig at the fact that so is sending your dick to 14-year-olds. And yeah, I said, "By the way, I will be 15 in May. I'm not too young at all." So now it is in text.
I hate to cut you off, but so he's basically like 1 minute like, "Oh, I do love and care for you," and then dick automatically.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, it's like not even like he's not even subtle about how much of a fucking creep he is. Even if this wasn't a fucking 14-year-old girl, if this was like a regular 23-year-old woman or some shit like that, fucking even that would be like, dude, you're a fucking pervert. What are you doing?
No, hold on though. Because when I was pretending to be his fiance twice, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I catfished him again as a grown woman before we went here. He would preface the dick pics with, "I have a sexy surprise for you, winky face."
Oh, get some of that.
First text, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Gotta get
right.
some of that fungal inflated dick, you know?
But if you
Yeah, right.
notice, with the kid here, he omits the sexy surprise part and just absolutely unsolicited, of his own volition, no one asked for it, hits her with a jerk off video right off the bat. Right.
Yeah.
So right here now, you know, and at this point, I've already established I'm in school. I have to do homework. I live with my mom. I'm a freshman in high school. He knows that I'm 14. He's trying to say, "Hey, I might be 30, but I look your age," right? Which is flawed logic at its finest. But then, you know, I say in text, so we're very clear here, "By the way, I will be 15 in May. I'm not too young at all," which obviously is too young, but in scenarios like this, a lot of kids don't think so, especially if they're vulnerable. And his response is, "And it's all yours." What
Ugh.
the fuck? Right.
Ugh.
So I say I'm a virgin, but all my friends are losing theirs. And he goes, "Your turn, cutie." So he is now soliciting nude pictures in exchange from what he believes is a 14-year-old girl.
I
Okay.
like that his text starts to like fuck up down there. Like you could tell he's getting the dick ready. You know what I mean? Waiting for it. Like
Yep.
anything we want.
Yep. So, you know, I'm asking him, you know, what do I do? Anything you want. I got a Google stock image here. It came off Google. It was a woman with a small chest who is of age, just so that we're clear on that. But, and he goes, "I want you to do whatever you're okay with." So I send a picture and I say, do I look okay? And he goes, "Yes," smiley face, which is wicked fucking creepy. And then we're going to do another dick pic. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Right. So we get another dick pic. We established that we're local. I'm in Ohio. Then he pushes again, "By the way, your turn, sexy." Right. Like, what the fuck? Right. Like, you know, and I did try to change the conversation away from nudes a little bit here. And that didn't work. So I ask, "What should I take a picture of now?" He goes, "Same." He also lives in Akron. "And how about that sexy ass?" I ask, "In a thong?" And he goes, "Naked." So, I mean, he's not even happy with pictures of teenagers in thongs. He wants full on vag and ass. So I look up another picture of a woman, again, that is of age, with some butt and vag shot that we're going to blank out. And I send it to him. And he immediately, within 10 minutes, goes, "Look, I'm sorry, I've made a huge mistake, and so have you," which is a fucked up thing to say to a kid you just exchanged nudes with.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Jesus Christ.
That's victim blaming. That's what predators do is they tell kids like we're both gonna get in trouble. Like fuck that. No, the kid didn't technically do anything wrong in that scenario.
It's like he got his nut, like he just had that quick like jerk off, and then afterwards he's like, "Yeah, fuck you. I'll get you next time." Like I feel like if you didn't expose it right away, he would have been back.
Yeah, I think he panicked and probably figured out that like, oh wait, I've just done this and I don't know that it's legitimate. I don't know what I just right. So he goes, I made a huge mistake, and so if you please don't hate me or do anything, okay, please take my advice though and ignore those idiots. Okay, take care of yourself. And that's the end of the exchange. He immediately blocks the number.
Eesh.
Yeah, no, it was pretty rough stuff there.
Yeah, I had kind of called it. It's why I stopped covering Chance consistently. That he was a fucking creep based on what he posts on Facebook and like the way he talks to his fucking like significant others, even when they're trolls, and he doesn't know it. Obviously, he's very clearly like manipulative. And it's just, ugh. God, Chance, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, the whole thing was creepy. So now we can go, after this transpired, and he realized pretty quickly that it was a troll. So I know, somebody's saying I should call back and say I was the mom. What I did was I jumped on another burner number and pretended to be this girl's older brother.
Oh, before you continue, I have a suggestion. Next time you do something like this to expose a pedo or whatever, instead of using a Google image, there's this thing called GanBreeder. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
GanBreeder generates randomly generated people and images and shit from like a pool of photos, and it looks pretty accurate. Like you could get a randomly generated fake photo of someone, and use that, and then it's not traceable to Google, so they'll feel more comfortable,
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to repeat. See, I have very mixed feelings. I'm not a fan of the predator poaching because the conviction or even arrest rate is so abysmally low that I feel like it gives people sort of like a dry run to figure out how to like get around.
Yeah.
You don't think it puts fear in any of them to not try it anymore?
I've said this before too, and I mean I feel the same way honestly about Cyraxx honestly as I would anybody else. I don't think that it's possible to shame the pedophile out of someone because being a pedophile is inherently shameful. You know what I mean?
Right,
it's not like you go through life being a pedophile feeling no shame, and then one day you get caught and you're like, wow, now suddenly I feel very shameful. Like I would imagine that it's a pretty shameful thing. Most people understand that it's that it's wrong. If they don't understand that it's wrong, then they're not competent, and that's a whole different issue,
BB wanted me to mention, and not forget to mention it, that he also raped a blind kid when he was a teenager.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Billy.
And he choked out his grandmother, and he beat up his girlfriend, Heather, and he threatens to murder everybody on the internet. He is a unrepentant racist of the highest order. He does drop hard R N-words all the time, which we'll get to too, because we got one of those lovely gifts. And yeah, I mean, like, I understand that you look at him and you're like, wow, this kid must be a full-on artard, right? But he knows right from wrong. He's not completely, mentally incapable. He's just not, he's disturbed, obviously, and Skull Kid's here today to kind of fill in the blanks with just how deep his depravity runs, but I don't think that he's.
I could give your audience a quick rundown on the rape thing. So Cyraxx for the longest time had said that he was raped as a kid, and eventually Marty found the blind kid Billy, got in contact with him. It turns out that Cyraxx essentially. I think it was like not full on penetration, but like he was like jacking off over Billy and gave him like head or something against his will. That's that. And what's more disgusting, even more so than the rape or whatever you call it, sexual assault, is that he claimed it for himself to earn pity points on the internet.
Gary, something just wrong.
Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that he got caught jerking off in the women's restroom as a kid.
Yeah, and he got expelled from school for that, right?
Well, that's what I had heard, but apparently he got expelled for the Billy incident. But I heard that he was expelled for jerking off in a women's bathroom and basically also getting violent with women. So maybe it was a combination. Maybe that wasn't the first offense, wasn't the Billy thing, or maybe that was the last straw. This is what I'm hearing from the person that I met via his Facebook. So I'm hearing this secondhand. So that's essentially what I've heard. But I mean, none of us will know until we get like actual records, you know?
Which you probably never will, because those are juvenile matters.
Yeah.
And school records generally aren't public record. But I mean, so after Cyraxx realizes that this is a troll, he obviously panics. I do message him as the purported older brother and tell him, you're sending dick pics to my little sister, you sick fuck. And he's like, please don't call the police. So I'm like, all right, well, you're going to need to apologize, right? And he immediately says, well, you don't know what's going on. This is his excuse to the older brother, which is really me. I was dead asleep and somebody broke into my phone. That was his excuse. So I'm like, listen, Cyraxx, if that's where you want to go, with this, then oh, look who's here. How do you even get the link? So he says that. Hi, Cyraxx.
Hi, bitch. What the fuck is your goddamn problem, you damn cuntbag?
I don't really care for pedophiles.
Shut the fuck up. Why are you doing this shit? Oh, wait, I know. It's because you want me off the internet.
All right, Cyraxx, I do want you off the internet because you're unsafe to be around children. You are a sexual predator. And you need to calm down, ma'am. I don't think he even knows that he's muted right now.
You know, you don't have any power here, Chance. It's not
Just
your
be careful.
channel.
Is this real? Do you know?
No, it's him. It really is
Okay.
him. He doesn't
You
know.
just taco.
Look, I can
can't
unmute him. I can unmute him right now. Hold on. See?
Wow. Fucking wow. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Seriously, you know damn well you don't want me on the internet because you don't like me. So what do? You pretend to be a fucking 14-year-old and trap me knowing that I got fucking problems, bitch. Knowing that...
You're a
Okay.
pedophile, Chance, and you're a sexual deviant.
Right, yeah.
You don't belong on the internet. You belong in an institution, or at least in some serious clinical help.
Yeah, no, the reason that we don't want you on the internet is because you go after children and send them your dick.
Wow. Here's the deal, you dumb cuntbag little bitch. One, you know damn well I did nothing to you to warrant what you fucking did. I didn't...
No, Chance, but you did send your dick to what you thought was a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, her actions don't really need a reason. You're the one who took the bait. You're the one who sent your fucking penis and asked for nudes from a 14-year-old girl. There's no reason, you know, that anyone has to go after a predator, except the fact that predators need to be exposed, and that's what you are.
Wow, you really think you're gonna get away with this shit, you fucking bitch-ass cunt?
Do you think you're going to?
See,
I
here's your deal, bitch.
Okay,
Here's your problem, you fucking bitch. And don't you goddamn dare mute me either, because I want you to fucking hear this shit. What you
really
think?
important.
You know what you were doing. You know what the fuck you were doing. You know you didn't like me. So what do? You sit there and you fucking trick me. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm not a goddamn pedophile. You fucking tricked me into that shit.
Okay,
No,
Chance,
wait.
but that's not
No,
what
shut
we're hearing from a lot of people that you are. So I'm showing right here, Chance, where you sent the dick pic. And as it turns out, nobody asked for it. So can you explain why you sent a jerk off video when it wasn't asked for and how that is entrapment?
Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. For real. You sat there and pretended, knowing that I was going through enough already. You need to back off. For real. Knock the shit off. You sat there and pretended and admitted on morning stream. No, shut the fuck up. You admitted on morning fucking stream that you don't like me. You admitted that shit, and then you would do whatever it took. Now because of you, I'm labeled as something I'm not, which is bullshit. Because of you, I tried to take my...
Ma'am, you need to calm down, take a seat, okay? Seriously.
I like that he thought the dog barking was someone talking, and he said, "Shut up."
He's actually
fucking idiot.
He's upset. He's upset.
Alert.
Whoa, we weren't going to use that anymore.
I have to. I'm sorry.
I know. I understand. He's upsetting my dog, actually. All right, Cyraxx, you can continue now.
He needs to calm down.
You seriously need to back off, Kate. I know why you're doing this. It's because you don't like me. So what do? You did a one thing to ruin my life.
Cyraxx, I've been watching you for like 6 months now. I adored you. I thought you were a wonderful diversion. I loved watching your stuff. You're extremely amusing. What's not amusing is pedophilia.
Wow. What's not amusing is you doing this shit to people like me, who you know aren't bad guys, who you know aren't bad people. It's bitches like you that deserve to die. It's bitches like you that.
Okay, we're not gonna get flagged for that.
You are an awful person, Chance. You manipulate your grandmother. You leech off of her.
He's admitting he's a bad person.
I mean, he is. You jerked off on a blind kid.
You manipulate everyone around you who feels pity towards you. You manipulate your grandmother. You fucking don't value her at all. You tell her to fuck off when you're screaming at 4 a.m. in the morning. You manipulate and sexualize children. You go after any fucking one who even gives you the time of day, asking for nudes and sending dick pics. You are an awful person, Chance. You tell anyone who has some criticism of you to kill themselves.
And his excuse though is like he was tricked.
Cyraxx, you told me that if I went live today, you were gonna murder my whole family. Do you have comment on that?
Let me tell you all right now, you all are full of fucking shit, okay? Because I tell you right now, Caitlin, you dumb comeback whore, you know damn well you don't fucking like.
Okay, so you're not allowed to call me that. Sorry, Chance.
It's Kate, not Caitlin.
Yeah, and you
can call me Caitlin if you want. I'm cool with that.
And you jerked off on the blind kid, and he couldn't even see it coming.
Oh my! That was
Jesus.
That was off color.
Oh, here comes Sally.
Yeah.
Unmute.
I'm being labeled as a pedophile wrongfully. Wrongfully.
Does he sound? I don't know about you, but I think he reminds me of the Ultimate Warrior when he's talking.
Cyraxx, can you bring Sally in here so she can see these?
Let me tell you all right now, Kate, you need to fucking stop. You admitted on Marty's stream that you did all this because you don't want me on the internet, because you don't fucking like me. Well, guess what, bitch?
No. What I said was I don't want you on the internet because you hang out on children's games and you send dick pics to what you think are 14-year-old children.
Blah. You can burn in hell, you dumb cunt. You can burn in fucking hell, bitch. Because let me tell you right now, it's little bitches like you that deserve to have their necks fucking slit. It's bitches like you that.
Oh, we can't have that.
No, shut the fuck up.
We can't have that. We can't have that. You know, we can't do that.
He's a charming fellow.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, Chance. Wow.
Well, Chance, I mean, you already had yours, buddy.
I would really like, you know. Oh, hey.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You done?
Class
act. Are you done?
At least he didn't call you the N-word.
He rage quit. Yeah, no, we got out without any N bombs, so that was a good start.
That's a plus.
God damn.
Was that a chinchilla with alopecia? What that was?
Oh. Someone saying you need to turn in all the evidence to the police. I emailed them over this. I did actually get a call back. I don't like, and again, like I don't know how admissible it is, and I have some regrets based on that because obviously with something like this, you want to take action to make sure that people are safe. Oh, good, Cyraxx is back.
I would think that at least putting it and giving the evidence, even if it's not admissible, it would kind of put him on their radar for if something else happens in the future. God forbid.
Right,
exactly.
So I did want to play Delusional Diva saying Kate is a loser. I agree, I am. But I don't send nudes to teenagers, so that is something that I do, in fact, have going for me. One of the few things. All right, here we go. Cyraxx is back. Hi, Cyraxx.
Come on, bitch. What you gotta say now? Hey, Kate. Suck.
Oh! Well, there goes our stream. You might want to restart it. You might want to restart.
Yeah, probably. I mean, do I? I don't know.
No, that shit will get hit. Yeah, I guarantee he's gonna flag it down.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or we can just delete them over, right? Or you got to do it right away.
Yeah, I mean, so if we get flagged down, guys, we'll go to our alternate channel. It's on the channel page, masshole.tv. I'm just gonna keep this going because that would be the first porn bomb that we've ever encountered. You know, honestly, but yeah, I mean that really proved his point that he's not a sexual deviant right there.
Yeah, totally proves he's a very sane and irrational person. Jesus Christ, Chance. I wonder if he does that to like win arguments with his grandma or whatever.
That was really
Jesus.
that was really holy fuck.
That was a trump card right there.
Yeah, I mean, what did much like Stevie Ray Vaughan, I did not see that coming. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh my lord!
Much, Kate, you mean much like the blind kid he nutted on?
Ah, Warren.
Why?
Warren.
You should actually hit up Marty, see if he can get you in contact with Billy. That would be an interesting conversation.
I don't know if I mean, this is really dark. So I know you have stuff on his.
I do.
Actually, let me go through his excuses. That's what.
What's up, you guys? And to be honest, I know it sounds like I'm a bit scared, and that's because I am. Because I've never been in this situation before that I'm in. And unfortunately, guys, I have to leave for a while. I have to leave YouTube. Because all day long, I'm getting troll messages from Massachusetts all day long, right? Well, there was this person that was texting me. I thought that it was a troll. So I went along with it. I went along with it thinking that it was just that, a fucking troll. I was fucking with their head. And it turns out that person that was acting like a kid was actually a fucking kid. And it sickens me. And now I'm getting these motherfucking trolls. I'm on the verge of going to jail over some shit that was a total misunderstanding.
So I just want to point out that his entire logic here is that he was entrapped and set up and forced to send dick pics to what he thought was a 14-year-old girl, right?
Hey, Kate, can you see your private chat on StreamYard?
Oh God, I can only imagine.
Sorry,
Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my God. Cyraxx is announcing in the private chat that he will continue to harass this channel until I back off. Well, I will continue to talk about this until you turn yourself into police, get some goddamn therapy, and get the fuck off the internet, Cyraxx. So there's that. We can play the long game here. We'll see who's gonna win. Anyway, so yeah, his entire argument here is essentially that he thought he was being trolled, therefore he played along by sending dick pics to what was supposedly a 14-year-old girl without any request for dick pics. So I mean, the logic here really does escape me. If you think it's a troll, why send the dick pics, especially when you're not asked for them? If you're not sure if it's a troll, you definitely shouldn't, unless you're a pedophile. Like, whether you pick option A or B, like, it's not going to end well, right?
That's correct. And
Yeah,
can I also point out that there's no way you can frame a pedophile. Like, there's no way. They're going to do it regardless.
Hold on here. Finat. Oh, sorry, we're missing some super chats. Sorry, guys. Black Cat Whiteface says for your struggle dealing with the infant. Guys, I appreciate it. You don't have to do that. Thank you very much, Black Cat. Tread says this is Dutch's next target. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Dutch is going to be pretty upset by this. Fin Addict says Cyraxx is playing chess and Kate is playing checkers. You're right. No, I'm pretty outmatched here. He's definitely going to outwit me. I'm sorry, Wilson says I'd like to have a conversation. Well, that's a little dehumanizing. And we're not going to harm Cyraxx because that would be bad. And Hank says Cyraxx is not equipped to play the long game. You know, I mean, I don't really like this. I mean, at first it was a little funny. Then when we get into like the pedophilia stuff, like this isn't funny anymore. It's just kind of sick.
Extremely.
Yeah. Wicked Moon says, I have direct contact with Billy if you ever want to talk to him. I just think I feel bad for Billy. That is a really traumatic experience.
He didn't seem too like bothered to talk about it. In fact, it seemed like he actually got a lot off his chest. So, yeah.
Shout out to I Could Be. I Could Be is my boy. He said he was going to unsub if I didn't give him a shout out. So, yeah. I mean, honest to God, I mean, Cyraxx is just going to keep popping up in the back room here. He said, "Let me on, bitch ass coward. Are you too scared?" I mean, we can find a way to let you on, Cyraxx, but we're just watching your video real quick. So, just to recap, as we went off on that tangent right now, his entire logic is that he got entrapped because he thought he was being trolled and thought that the best way to deal with that was to, of his own volition, unsolicited, send dick pics and jerk off videos.
It's that dude who I thought was a troll. That guy that I did think was a troll. I just want to say this, man. I do apologize for that shit. But you have to understand something. I'm gonna be a troll all goddamn day. Every day. I honestly got thought that you and your sister were fucking trolls. Alright? I'm gonna be a troll so fucking much. So much I'm gonna be a fucking troll. Like, seriously. I will show you my fucking troll log. And look. All numbers I don't fucking recognize. All for the same fucking people. Now you understand why I thought you were a fucking troll. Now you understand that shit. Like, for real, man. When your sister called, yes, I went along with it because I thought you were fucking trolling, dude. I thought that was an actual fucking troll. I thought that y'all had set me up with somebody that was overage, pretending to be a kid and this and that, and doing troll shit. I didn't think there was actually an underage kid, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, I'm sorry that fucking happened. But goddamn, you fucking trolls need to quit. Seriously. You fucking trolls need to leave me the fuck alone. You fucking trolls need to quit. I'm seriously sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of being trolled. I'm sick of being attacked. I'm sick of the bullshit.
So that's pretty much the long and short of it. And of course, this one he's saying he's leaving YouTube for his own safety, which did not happen. So very shortly after that video went up, and he was leaving YouTube, hold on just a minute here. These are a little out of order. Okay. He makes his final YouTube video for a while. So here's this one.
Pretending to be a 14-year-old.
Okay, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
he's back there explaining it to someone.
What's up, guys? I really didn't want to have to come to this. I really didn't. Because y'all know I like being on here. But due to the situation I have been advised by one of my family members that actually is a legal advisor to stay off of YouTube until all this blows up. Now, that being said, I will not be on YouTube for a while until all this crap blows over and gets dealt with. Which, it does suck. It does suck that I do have to leave. But it is in my best interest to leave. Now, that being said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I'm going to be on Facebook or whatever. But I do know that I'm not going to jail. I actually did speak with a police officer. They understand that I was trolled. They get that I was trolled.
So, you guys, what do you think the over-under is that he actually, called the police and said, listen, this is the situation. I sent some dick pics to what I believed was a 14-year-old girl, but I was trolled, and the officer was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well,
don't worry about it at all.
I believe that about as much as
That's
I
a hard
believe that.
pass.
Yeah, I
Right.
believe that about as much as I believe that he spoke to somebody in his family who is a legal advisor because they told him to stay off the internet. What does he do? He comes on here and shows his dick to everybody.
He uses that argument quite a bit. You can hear it in some of the more record label beefs that he got into with Marty and past people, where he's like, I had the legal advisor part of my family go over the contract. Guess what? It's not admissible, bitch. And he'd always do that. I don't even think there is a legal advisor in his family. I think he just sat in his room and was thinking about the best thing to say to save face, and that's what he came up with.
Yeah, well, he can't control his sexual deviant ways any more than he can control that lazy eye of his.
Hey, can I just point out Thomas Scopa's number is in his call log?
Yeah, no, that was a good one. So I do want to hold on. Let me actually, we'll play one more of his videos here because this is where it gets a little bit disturbing. So in the midst of all this, he is just uploading videos, taking breaks, and then coming right back. And hold on, where is this? Savage mode. Okay, yeah. So at some point he decides that what he's going to do is hold an impromptu
How the fuck y'all doing today,
concert.
man?
Look at this.
What the fuck is up?
Right after he sent dick pics to a 14-year-old, he does this.
What the fuck it do, N-word? I'm going to jail. What up? Time to do a cover show.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Your boy went straight savage mode on Marty's live a few minutes ago. I know y'all saw it too. I said it's time to stop giving a fuck. You want to troll me? Fucking troll me.
What is that fake microphone?
Quite frankly, I don't give no fucks no more. No holds barred, bitch. Marty.
I think it's
Same with you, Kate.
I think it's a
Straight
USB.
savage mode starts right now.
Looks
It looks like a USB
it's a butt plug.
Yeah, no, I think that's like a
It's
Samsung
hardwired
CO1.
microphone that's not plugged in. Just saying.
Yeah, no, I think it's a USB mic. I've had one that's just like that.
He's smiling. He's
Yeah,
smiling.
well, his eyes are so far apart, they say live long and prosper.
Listen to the rap he writes for me. It's great. Okay, that's probably all we can do.
Yeah, please
Yeah, that's
stop.
all I can take.
Please
That's
stop.
enough. That's
Please
enough. But
stop.
I mean, this is what he does, within an hour of sending dick pics to a 14-year-old. So that's him. So I Cyraxx, I know that you were backstage. We would let you back up if you came back, I guess. In the interim, I'm gonna hand it over to Sophie, who's gonna give us some of the background as to why it's pretty predictable.
You're pretty muffled, Kate.
I heard Skull Kid,
Better?
but the rest of it was like, burr, burr, burr. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. better.
sorry. I moved away from my mic. I was saying, Cyraxx, I know you were backstage and you left. If you come back, we'll let you back up. Just please keep your horrifying penis off the screen. That's gonna have to be a rule. And in the interim, I'm going to pass it over to Skull Kid, who's going to tell us why this was pretty predictable that he would groom and victimize children.
Yeah, so I've been covering Chance for about a year. For a while, before all this fucked shit happened, and before I found his Facebooks, I was pretty cool with him. But then he got mad at me, and then I decided to have me and my friends do some digging. And this is what we found. Let me see if I can share this. Can I share just a photo or screen sharing too much? Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll load it up in XSplit because that's what I'm using for this. So just give me 1 second.
Sure.
So the first thing that I had found that was a bit of a cause for concern is he has really weird habits of Can you guys see that, by the way?
Yes.
Is that loading up on there? Yeah.
Yeah.
He has weird habits of posting children, and at first I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. That's nothing. He likes kids. He just really has a thing for children. Nothing weird about it. Nothing weird at all. Until you start seeing like this. This is a fetus that he posted. There's no comment. The thing is a lot of this stuff I wouldn't label him as a pedophile. However, it is sus given what we now know, but it gets worse. It would be interesting if like there were comments or like a description of pictures and shit, but he doesn't give one. Like this one is like a deformed dead baby. Maybe he saw himself in the photo. I don't know. Is that coming through, by the way, for you guys okay? Or is it stretched too bad, or is that too stretched, or okay, it's coming through fine. I'm just double checking. I don't know how this is looking on the StreamYard thing. This was
Hey, Kate, Skullkid, Pat, how are you guys tonight?
Oh, Marty, how's it going, man?
Unbelievable. I mean, in the midst of pedophile accusations, he figures that the best defense is to pull his pants down?
Yeah. This is one he uploaded of a baby with a knife against its forehead.
What the fuck?
Yeah, these are all from Chance's many, many Facebooks. You can see the name changes up top, but it's either Chance Wilkins, Chance Artisan, or it bounces back between a bunch of different accounts. This is a photo he uploaded. There's no nudity. 1 second, guys. There's no nudity in this. This is like a lolly thing that he uploaded. If you don't know, lolly is underage girls, like in anime form. Let's see. There's this post, which I don't even know what the fuck this means. Maybe, I don't know. It's from this cute relationships page, which I have no idea what the fuck that page is all about, but I don't get. What do you guys think about this one? I don't
understand like why somebody would be holding a knife to a baby's head.
I don't know why you would want to share that to begin with. And it's like, the thing is, if there were like annotations, like this is so fucked up, or like, you know what I mean? Like if there's some context to it, it would look better. But then we're going to get into this, which was Chance being in a gay poly underage relationship with two people. At least I think that's the case.
I remember this.
This is written from his thing. Blushes. I want to say this before I go to bed. You are more than just parents to me. Again, this is written from Chance. You're everything. I feel so safe with you. And in the short time we had known each other, you have shown me more love and care to me than my own family. I know I have no business saying this, but Mom, I want to cuddle with you at night. And when I get scared, Dad, I want to be like you, brave and able to help others with a smile. You two are the ones I want to call my true family. Now, mind you guys, he's not talking about Sally or Rupel or whatever. He's talking about this person, a lone wolf star, who at the time I think was 16, 17, if I did my math correctly. Where was I? My heart is with you. I can't lie. You two are home. It may sound obsessive, but I love you so much. Mom, you have a beautiful voice, by the way, and Dad, you're just a. God damn it, Chance is just like, oh, ooh, Daddy, tuck me in at night. Sorry. You're just amazing. You want to make me live, and I kid you not, the last 3 nights I went to bed, the last words I said were, I love you, Heather and Chance, which I get. Is he talking about himself in the third person? This is what I don't get.
Okay, to the best of my understanding, I think this is when Heather and Chance worked together, and I think they were trying to replace Elliot/Leah with a new kid, and it just happened to be this. It was a furry, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lone Wolf Star. It was the furry kid.
Yeah.
So it was okay. So he was. So is he just relaying this message from that kid, or?
Yeah, I think it's too well written to be Cyraxx.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Like, why are you just randomly gonna adopt a 16-year-old kid into your relationship? In the way that because Star, Shadowheart, and Lone Wolf Star are the same people. So, like the way he responds is very like, ooh, woo, give cummies, daddy. Like, I don't, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's all pretty strange, I try not to like delve too much into it because it's so depraved.
Yeah, and then there's this is the photo of the kid. It's an older photo. It's him with the guitar. So there's that. It's like an old photo. I don't think that account's even still active. That's from 2013. Now also we have Chance also trying to worm his way into the brony community as well. That's that. It's the only one I could find of him brony related, but it just seems that he tries to worm his way into any possible avenue where there's kids or like teenage age people, Then there's, of course, this, which I guess this is just a meme, but the fact that he's sharing like emo teen memes where, let's be honest, the majority of emo people are like in their, or at least they were when it was popular, like they're teens. I just, this rubs me the wrong way after what we found out.
Yeah, that one stands out to me. I remember you showing me that one. Like, this is the perfect girlfriend. You know what I mean? It's like a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah. And then this is him putting out this message after, I guess, a girl, like, I guess a girl rejected him, so he put their entire chat sex logs up on his Facebook as an own, I guess. Kisses you more, love you more, my sexy wife. I love Betty Wilkins. He does this wife thing. He didn't even know this woman. This is like the first conversation they had, and then it ended when she realized he wasn't a juggalo. That's not really damning, but it's just like it shows his character. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? This this one's gonna be chat and everyone on panel. This one's gonna be a little rough. I'm gonna tell you right now. I do not know the context of this. I don't think Chance did this. I don't know where he got the photo, but it's fucked up. And it again, this is the thing. If there were fucking, like, you know how you can like make a post on Facebook and be like, this is so fucked up. Who would do this to this poor animal? But there's none of that. And it just really makes me a little bit fucking concerned, considering how he treats his own dog, considering that it's starving. So again, this one's going to be a little rough.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't want to see that shit. I mean, I can only speak for myself, I'll look away. Terrible, Chance. Just terrible.
Yeah. So yeah, that's there. Again, context would have been nice, but there is none. We'll get that off screen as soon as possible. There's this one.
Jesus.
I don't know if did I already show this one already? No, I don't think I did. This is just, again, this cute relationships thing seems like a honeypot or something, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that shit. And then what else do I got?
I mean, we're lingering on some very disturbing images. Sorry, guys.
There's
Yeah,
this
sorry,
one.
clicked off for a second.
What's that?
My
Again,
bad.
it's a little kids hanging out. Like, again, it on its own, if it was just like a woman, no offense to anyone women watching, but I guess like a woman posting this, I'm like, oh, okay, well they want a family. But when it's like a 20-something-year-old man posting random pictures of children, it's just this is from Facebook. It's nothing damning, but it's just Chance with a baby.
Oh shit.
Oh, and now we'll get into Johnny Skits. Do you guys know about Johnny Skits?
Yes,
No.
of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Marty. I found out from you. This is Johnny Skits, everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we stop with the images now? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep
Yeah,
running on. Yeah, I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
So Johnny Skits, sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like. Yeah. Johnny Skits is one of Cyraxx's Facebook friends who is also a rapper. Who is this man who openly said, Marty, what was the quote in this song? It was like, I don't care if they're underage, I'm gonna fuck them anyway, or something. And
Yeah.
Chance was like,
In fact, like it's
Testing.
I don't like. I think it's something like, who cares if she's legal, kicking it, something, dicking it, which I guess is a rhyme. I wouldn't agree with the content, but like phonetically, I'd say he's technically a better rapper than Cyraxx. But again, it's not really a message that I think anyone else would condone.
yeah, I could actually find the song again. I'd have to go onto the Facebook of the guy. But
I don't know if we will.
he's essentially
Yeah.
like, he's essentially an underage, like, fucking predator as well. And as it is with all these fucking people, they flock together. So it's kind of not surprising when you add up everything that's happened, and that's, recently. It's like, well, yeah, there you go. Let me take Schizo off the thing. I have more, but I don't want to ruin your guys' night anymore.
Yeah, we lost 50 viewers because of the pics. I figured as much. Let's have a palate cleanser. Let's see when Cyraxx figured out that I used Google Images to catfish him here, and decided that he was in the clear because it wasn't an actual child at the time that he was messaging. This is a good one.
And we are live. What is up, y'all? You already know what it is. What up, y'all? You already know who it is. I ain't gotta fucking say it, boy. But I do have a special guest here with me who is actually going to explain everything that actually is going on, because I found out some info that I was unaware of, that I had no idea about. And your boy here now is filled in a little bit on what's going on. So I'm gonna let this man explain what's going on and all that shit. So with that being said, take it away, bro. Explain to these guys what's going on.
Yo, thank you for having me, bro.
Oh, always, man, always.
So, our little buddy Nicholas, man, he wants to control you, even though he's been acting cool, in front of the camera, this and that, all friendly bullshit, So it turns out, him and his little buddy group thought it'd be a good idea to Google search a random image of some, random ass chick and try to catfish you. They've done this multiple times with multiple people, trying to act like somebody, cloning people's accounts, just trying to get you to, send something or whatever, just trying to fuck with you,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So, they thought of this idea. They thought it would be a brilliant idea. Some random fucking picture and trying to text you, trying to entrap you. That is considered entrapment,
Right, exactly. Like the way they did it, and not to mention, not only is that considered entrapment, but it's also considered framing too. They ultimately tried to frame me as well.
Correct. So our little buddy Nicholas thinks it's a good idea to, fuck with people trying to use other people's images. Little does he know Google reverse image search exists, which we did. We found out that image is from 2013 of some random chick. So come on, Marty. Nicholas. I'll call you Nicholas by your real name, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And the thing that trips me out about Marty is, you know, he comes from such an intelligent background, you know. I really wonder what his parents would think about the shit he's doing, you know.
All right, like he really does
It trips
come.
me out. Come on, Marty, like you're an intelligent dude, bro. You come from an intelligent background, you know. And what do? You waste your days trolling, obsessing over Cyraxx.
Which, if you ask me, is kind of cringy as fuck.
Kind of gay is what it is, bro. You're 34 years old, Nicholas. When do you get a grip of life? I mean,
So that's pretty much that's also the extent of that, and then they just go on talking about Marty because they blame him for everything. But you know, now he feels like he's in the clear because he found out that the picture was not actually a child at the time that he was conversing with it. Yeah.
Hey, I forgot to mention one more thing. It's not about the pictures or anything, but did you know Chance is a godfather to someone's kid?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I don't know who it is. I think it's a family friend or like a cousin or something. I don't remember, but yeah, keep that in mind. Don't let Chance.
That sounds like a good choice.
Sheesh.
Now,
Yeah.
I have another video. Oh, I didn't upload it. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. So this is one of the more concerning things. And then maybe we'll switch gears and be a little bit more positive after this. But this is really where I got, you know, kind of concerned. So I'm going to play a video from last night's stream on Music Biz Marty. By the way, if you haven't checked him out, guys, I fucking love the guy. I watch his streams and just laugh. Like even when it gets a little dark, he has a way of making it funny. But you know, I asked him how many children he sent his dick to, and his answer was concerning. Sorry, if you can just bear with me here while it uploads. Gosh, this is just so dark. I mean, I don't know what to do either, really, because I mean, this guy's on the internet. It just, you know, hanging out around kids. It looks like people are asking for the link. I'm gonna trust it.
I just put it in.
Thanks, Pat. Yeah. So we're gonna trust you guys. I might throw up an overlay because I don't want any more genitalia tonight. Oh, look who's here. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Can you guys hear me? I'm driving home. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Awesome. I'm gonna turn it down to get an echo. Can I just point out that it's so disturbing to me how this fucking guy is so comfortable just freely sending his dick out. Like, when I was trying to catfish him on my number, literally within 2 seconds of him finding out I was a female, I got a masturbation video and then a dick pic, and then it was blowing up the number, like, constantly. But I mean, who really tosses out their dick that much?
I think with Chance is the thing with Chance is that he is perpetually stuck at like 15 years old mentally. He doesn't know about like self-control, or maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And I think in part of that is actually due to, one, him being kicked out of high school, and two, just being pampered and looked down on with pity by everyone because of how he looks. And it never gave him a chance to actually grow and become like a normal person. But that's my 2-cent garbage take.
Sorry, Stacey, I keep muting you.
No, that's okay. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Let me try to call back or call in when I get home. Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's okay. All right, bye. Okay. And Marty's back. Okay, so I have this video here that we can watch real quick where he answers my question about sending his dick to picture. What the fuck? It happened again. All right. We're on a roll tonight. Okay.
Think that you have that right to just up and come at me when one, you don't fucking know.
How many kids have you sent your dick to, Cyraxx?
But here's the thing, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That is irrelevant.
Do you know the thing that's how you answer is that's irrelevant? You just prove the fucking point, bro. Get off the internet. You're a danger.
Get back on topic.
This is the topic of the night.
No, it's not right now.
How is it irrelevant, though? So it's been more than one?
Talking about.
Has it been more than one?
But here's the thing, though. Kate. Like I told you the other day, I didn't know you from a fucking fart in the wind. I really didn't. I had no idea
But you
where you
still
came from. I
sent me
didn't-
your
hold on,
dick
hold on,
anyway.
hold on,
How
hold
many
on,
kids
stop.
have you sent your
Shut up
dick
and let me
to?
finish. Shut up and let me finish. Okay? Like I said, I didn't know you. I didn't know where you came from. Now, yes, I gave you that chance to actually, you know, do good. And here's the thing. You guys doing this shit, you're not allowing me to actually show you how good of a person. No, hold on, Martin. You guys are not allowing me to actually.
So I just want to point that out again. We'll play it one more time. You can hear what his answer is when I ask how many dicks he sent kids. Hey, thanks for joining us, Circumstance.
Think that you have that right to just up and come after me when one, you don't fucking know.
How many kids have you sent your dick to, Cyraxx? Honestly.
But here's the thing. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That is irrelevant.
Do you
right
know
now.
the thing? That's how you answer is that's irrelevant.
What we're talking
You
about
just
is
proved
this,
the fucking point, bro. Get off the internet. You're a danger.
Get back on topic.
This is the topic of the night.
No, it's not right now.
How is it irrelevant, though?
Right now,
So it's been
this
more
is
than
what
one?
we're talking about.
Has it been
Here's
more
what-
than one?
But here's the thing, though. Kate. Like I told you the other day, I didn't know you from a fucking fart in the wind. I really didn't. I had no idea
But
where
you still sent me your dick anyway. How many kids have you sent your dick to?
Shut up and let me finish. All right. Like I said, I didn't know you. I didn't know where you came from. Now, yes, I gave you that chance to actually, you know, do good. And here's the thing. You guys doing this shit, you're not allowing me to actually show you how good of a person. No, hold on, Martin. You guys are not allowing me to actually, you know, show you that, hey, I'm actually not this monster that you're making me out to be. Am I perfect? No. We all make mistakes. We all do fucked up shit. Now, here's the thing, though. Hold on, Martin. No.
When you're done, let me know.
Shut. Here's the thing, Kate. We all make mistakes. We all are human fucking beings. Now, what I did tonight, was it condonable? No. And I do take responsibility for that. But you also have to take accountability for the fact that you set me up. You brought all this on. I was unaware until my boy here flat out said, yo, this is what they're fucking doing. This is what they did. So you want to talk about taking accountability? Why don't you take accountability for the fact that you actually set people like me up? You go after people like me, and for what? You're not gaining a damn thing from it.
You could have said no, though, and not sent the picture.
Cyraxx,
You could have said no.
All
You
you're
could
doing
have
is
said
Cyraxx.
Now we're gonna talk.
I would know. Can I clarify how this is my fault? I have a question. I just want to make sure that we can establish this so that I can take accountability appropriately. When did I ask you to send me a jerk off video when you thought I was a 14-year-old girl? When did I ask? Did I ask for that, or did you just give it without me asking?
Direct question, Cyraxx.
Here's the thing, though, Kate. That's irrelevant.
No, answer the question.
That's irrelevant to what I'm talking about right now.
It's
That's
not irrelevant
to
at
what I'm
all.
speaking about.
You were presented with you were presented with a scenario of a 15-year-old girl who said she was a 14-year-old girl who said she was being bullied.
Let's ask Carlos.
Okay? That is what.
Hold on, Kate. Let's ask Carlos if he thinks it's a relevant question since he's here to represent Cyraxx.
Carlos.
Let's ask Carlos.
Wow.
Well, you said Carlos is here to represent you, so let's ask him if he's a relevant question.
All right, so Kate, listen. Kate, listen. To me.
Carlos,
right? At the end of the day,
Carlos, is it relevant? Answer. You're here.
I mean, it is the topic of discussion for the night.
Well, there you go, Cyraxx. Even your.
But here's the thing.
Okay, so Cyraxx, it's been ruled relevant. When did I ask you to send me a jerk off picture? You were presented with what you thought was a 14-year-old girl being bullied. Why did you add dick to that?
At the end of the
Where did I make you send a dick
pic? It doesn't matter what I did. At the end of the day, that's irrelevant to what I did.
Well, that's why it was brought up is because what you did.
I'm not talking to you, Spectacle. What? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Yes, I did something fucked up, but at the end of the day, you have to take accountability for the fact that you set me up because you don't fucking like me for whatever fucking reason.
No, Cyraxx, I did not set you up. Nobody set you. Nobody made you send dick pics. You could have had a totally normal conversation.
If you don't fucking like me, don't watch my fucking channel. If you don't like me, there's plenty of other channels to watch. That doesn't mean you have to sit there and go after me. There are plenty of other channels to watch, bitch. If you don't like me, Don't watch my fucking content. That doesn't mean you have to fucking go after me.
I can't hear you, Carlos.
Grow up.
Yo, wait, Cyraxx, hold on.
Seriously, grow the.
Carlos, I mean,
Cyraxx,
either
hold on.
you're either condoning this or you're not. There you go. You had your chance, man. You know, you
No, but that is a fair question. If his music sucks, or you guys don't like him, or he's a piece of shit, whatever, why do you guys watch
Oh
him?
my god, dude! So this is unbelievable.
Oh, Carlos, because it's fucking funny. Okay, I've answered that a billion times. Listen, I'm not gonna
It's funny
pussyfoot
to
around
troll a
it or
disabled
like
kid.
give. It's funny to me. Yeah, I'm being
He has
honest
the
with
mental
you.
capacity
You may
of
not
a
like the
fucking
answer, but it's honest.
2-year-old.
It's fucking funny.
I mean, the guy just sat here and was not willing to answer how many times he sent dick pics to underage girls, and you're still sitting here saying, you know, it's why? I mean, come on, dude. Do you not see this, or
Hold on, you guys don't think he has the mental capacity of a fucking grape?
No, I don't.
No,
Does he
but
know right from wrong?
I'm asking
He
you, how
obviously
can
knows
you
right
still
from wrong,
sit here?
Carlos.
I'm asking you, how can you still sit here and try and defend that after
Listen,
literally he's
listen,
trying not
Cyraxx
to
is a-
answer how many
Cyraxx is-
dick pics he sent to
Cyraxx
kids,
is a
dude?
good dude.
Let me ask you this: do you know Carlos Martinez at all?
I am Carlos Martinez.
Yeah. Okay.
What other channels have you seen me on, Carlos? Because I know other channels you frequent that I'm on. So what other channels am I on besides Marty's?
You're on a few, man. You're on
Like who?
Yeah.
You're on a few.
Like who? Can you name one? I mean,
you're on Kate's.
Nope, never been. So you clearly aren't Carlos. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're the same.
Yeah. So, Circumstance has joined us as well as the Hub. Welcome, guys.
What up, everyone?
The Hub, okay, you're here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't want any more penises tonight.
No, you're good. I ain't just gonna do that. I ain't doing that. You don't worry about that.
I'm already gonna have to do some.
I've assembled my goblin army.
So what's up, guys? How you doing? Yeah. Classic Games brings up a good point. This is what I mean. Like, he knows right from wrong. He knows enough to tell the kid not to tell anyone about the pictures. He knows enough to have a moment of clarity and say, we both fucked up. Don't tell anyone. Don't do anything. He knows right from wrong enough to make up a bunch of excuses. Like the mental capacity thing isn't going to fly here.
I'm going after him.
Okay.
I'm taking it down. I'm making sure the law knows about him, everything.
Okay. Well, his channel is down, so.
Well,
he has a new channel up.
He's got another one.
He's already got
another
yeah. Oh, he has. He has like 10 or so backups. He keeps like hidden and then just jumps back on them. Like some of them have been joined for years. They just saves.
Look who's here. Hi, Cyraxx.
I don't understand. Why can't you guys just leave me the fuck alone?
Cyraxx, you have no tears in your eyes right now.
Bullshit, I don't, bitch. Bullshit, I don't. You don't understand. You really don't get it, do you, Kate? I did nothing to you to warrant what you tricked me into doing.
I didn't trick you
nothing to you. Shut up. I didn't do.
Cyraxx. Okay, we're gonna go around in circles with this, but nobody made you send dick pics.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody made you send dick pics. Okay.
Damn thing to you. I did not do a damn thing to you, Kate. I never did anything wrong to you. Nothing. No, shut up.
No, you shut up. Max. Shut up, fucker. You shut up, you motherfucker. You just made your match now, bitch. I'm gonna put you to the ground.
Okay, no, we're not gonna put anyone in the ground. We don't condone that. Sorry. No
In
violence.
Minecraft.
Okay, in Minecraft. Okay. Okay. Did he leave again? No, he's still here.
Also,
okay.
yeah, you're not showing anything on screen. I don't know if that's intentional.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
that's
You really
intentional.
don't get it, do you?
Okay.
I don't trust him.
Oh, I don't blame you.
You think this is a game, don't you? You think this is funny what you're doing to me? You think it's funny to ruin people's lives? You think this is a game? You think this is funny?
Cyraxx, how many underage girls have you sent your dick to?
Well, let's see. Considering you, only one, which was you. And you tricked me into it.
I don't believe this.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't find it to be believable.
Chance, all she did was say that she's 14 years old and wants to be pretty, and you sent her a dick pic. She didn't ask you for your penis.
Yeah, nobody asked you for your penis. Oh, he's actually got.
You make me do? You want to know this is what you make me want to do.
Okay, Chance. What we're gonna do right now is
You're gonna stop. Is what you're gonna do.
No, we're gonna call.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna stop.
We're gonna call.
You're gonna stop.
Can someone call in a welfare check? Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my
Hey,
phone.
Jay, why don't you knock it?
Sorry, so I'm just gonna grab my phone. Oh, he left. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to call in a welfare check. Oh, okay.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight. It's fucking dark, but
Okay.
he's not gonna do it.
I know
I'm
he's
telling
not,
you that
but
now. Yeah.
if you threaten to harm yourself on my stream, then we are going to
No, fair
well,
play. I understand.
yeah,
I understand completely.
shoot. I need to get his address. Sorry. Does anybody on panel have that? I can pull it up. If you have it and you can throw it in the private chat, that would be helpful.
Yeah, I don't. Marty might.
That's
Is he still
He
here?
does. Yeah, no, I got it. Okay. Well, that just got dark.
So what kind of dog do you have?
That got weird. Okay. Yeah, he's a pit bull. And he
Aw.
doesn't like the yelling. He's a little sensitive. All right. So if you guys just want to give me a minute, I'm going to go ahead and call this in. I'm just going to mute myself because I don't want to dox this guy's address. So
No, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Dealing with the goblin. It's always a fucking fun
Oh
time.
my god.
Oh, how's everyone in chat?
I have a picture of Cyraxx as a bowling pin. You guys want to see that? There you go. The thing is, a chance. It's fucked. He's a fucked individual, and he really does need help, and not like family help, like institutional help.
I'm sorry, but troll or no troll, the minute somebody said they were underage, it's time to block.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, but he just doesn't fucking think that. He doesn't.
No.
He didn't think it was a troll. He thought it was a easy to influence individual.
Well, that and the fact that he was comfortable enough to do it right away, just about, that says that he's done it more than 1 or 2 times.
Oh, yeah, well, he does it with every female he meets, and sometimes males, but, you know. Oh, man. Fucking hell. This is why I stopped covering him, like, all the... I used to do, like, stream after stream, kind of like Marty did for a while, but then, one, it was kind of like, okay, this is getting kind of boring, and then when I found out all the fucked up shit, and more shit came out about it, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like bumming my audience out. But now that this has come about, and we actually have concrete evidence of him attempting to fucking solicit nudes and send nudes to a minor, well, you know, it's about time. We fucking, hopefully this never happens to a real minor, you know?
Right, right.
Oh, cool, we're back on screen. I'll show you my Cyraxx bowling pin. I'm very professional with my Photoshop. Clearly.
That's
just to lighten the mood a little bit.
That's
I also
hilarious.
drew this little goblin guy here based on chance. So, by the way, you know who does great art is Tree Master Bob. He did the Cyraxx archive art, and he drew Cyraxx really well. Actually, hold on, let me throw that up on screen real quick if I have it somewhere here. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Here we go. Take a look at this. Yeah, this is Bob's. It's fucking great.
Sorry. Wreck and Carrie is saying Yahoo think he was just driven. This is how he works. He's done this several times. I understand that. I've seen him do this several times. I believe that was a pen that he actually had in his hand. Again, the stylus. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. The stylus pen. But the thing here is that if you threaten to harm yourself on my stream, then I'm going to act accordingly. So that's what we did. Cyraxx is here again, and honestly, Cyraxx, I'm glad that he's okay and that he doesn't have anything in his hand. That's good. I don't know if I feel comfortable letting him back up now because he's a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, you're gonna get the same responses you got before.
You guys pushed me to this fucking point. Kate, I never asked for any of this.
Okay. So we're just gonna drop him down. Okay.
Oh yeah, by the way, that pen is the pen he shoves up his ass.
I know.
By the way.
Know that.
Yeah.
I was aware.
Someone just mentioned it in chat.
Yeah, no, I was aware of that. Just another layer to this onion. He is still backstage just spurging out. Yeah. Hold on here. I feel weird because it's like I know that this is an act for him. I've seen it enough times. I don't really want to keep showcasing that on this stream here at the same time. And I mean, geez Louise.
The purple Cyraxx is the shiny Cyraxx. It's very hard to catch it. It's the rarest Pokemon around. I know, I'm fucking retarded. I mean, stupid. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the swearing down for you.
No. It's not the swearing that I care about at all, honestly. It's the penises.
Well, obviously, yeah, that too.
All right, since we already got tricked with the music biz, Marty sock at one point, and we ended up with penises. I'm just going to do this again.
Real Marty. Sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. It wasn't you. All right.
I just saw that he whipped his dick out like a half hour ago.
Yeah, he did. He did. I'm sorry.
I had YouTube on the
This is
TV.
another YouTube channel.
Sam, you got to consider this. This whole thing stems from you showing your penis inappropriately to people. So what do you do in front of 500 people? You do it again. Mind blowing. But if anyone can talk him down, I think it's Uncle Marty.
He took off again because I don't know. Yeah.
Chances.
Well, I mean, right now, Marty, where we're at is because he had the stylus pen to his neck again. I did just call Akron police, and they're gonna head out there and make sure that he's okay.
Did you warn them not to touch the stylus?
No, I neglected to do. I neglected to do that. Oh, he's back. He's back. So I'm gonna just put this.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this back up. Sorry, guys. I just don't want any penises. Cyraxx, are you okay? Are you with us?
Let me tell you right now, Kate. I never did anything for you to warrant what you've done to me. I don't understand why you feel like just because I left you high and dry, why you feel why is it that you feel like you had to trick me into doing what I did? On the norm, I would never do that, but you sat there and you tricked me into it. All because you don't like me. You admitted
nobody asked for any dick pics, Cyraxx. We did not.
Right, here's
you
the
into
thing, though.
dick
What you're
pics.
not understanding. This is what you're not understanding, though, is that when you sent that message that you were 14, I honest to God did not see that at all until it popped up on
Cyraxx on the phone.
But here's the
literally
thing, though. I did
responded.
not. I don't know if it got
You
to
asked. You asked when she graduates, and she responded in 3 years. I'm
But
pregnant.
here's the thing, though. That was as a friendly conversation. That was nothing sexual. It was
Then
pure.
why
friendly-
did you add
No.
dick to it? Nobody made you take your
But
dick
what
out.
I don't
Cyraxx.
understand, though, is this. What made you think that you had any right doing the shit that you fucking did to me? You knew damn well that normally I'm not like that. You knew damn well.
I think that you
So
are.
I want to know.
I mean,
I want to
Cyraxx-
know who the fuck it is that you talked to, because when I asked you who it is that gave you this idea, you sat right there and said, "Oh, I'm not going to give out that information to cover your ass," and I think I know who it is.
No, what I told you, Cyraxx, is that I am not going to give you pointers on how to hide the fact that you are a pedophile. No, I am not. Nobody gave me any information. I had a hunch because of what you do. Oh, my Lord.
It was lava, wasn't it? She's the one that tipped you off, wasn't she? Be fucking honest. It was lava, wasn't it?
Look, it's your nature.
Actually, no, it's not, Marty. So shut the fuck up, bitch boy.
This doesn't happen to anyone else.
But here's the thing, though, Marty. Anyone that fucking knows it, and you cannot sit there and say that you don't know me outside of this. Even you know damn well, Marty, outside of all this, even you know better than anyone. Shut up and let me speak, Marty.
Okay.
You know better than anyone that normally, outside of all this, outside of the attack, outside of the trick, you better than anyone know that I am not like that. You know that. Anyone that really knows me knows that I'm not like that. Yes, I made a fucking mistake. I shouldn't have done it. So fucking what? That doesn't give you the goddamn right to ruin my fucking life. That does not give you that right. That does not. You do this to so many people, and it's bullshit. You do this to so many people and it's fucked up. And you guys sit there and you wonder why I want to end my life every day. You guys are the reason. You guys are the reason why I get pushed to this point by you guys every fucking day. And it's not fair. And it's not right.
What about
I do not deserve to be attacked like this. All I'm trying to do is live my life in peace.
Did Billy deserve
That's
to be
all I'm
attacked?
trying to do. That's all I've been trying to do.
Cyraxx, why'd you get
It's just like you assholes won't fucking leave me alone for
did you get
nothing.
expelled?
I did not deserve this.
Why
I
did
did
you
not
get
deserve to be tricked. I did not deserve to be bullied. And you wonder why I want to kill myself?
Cyraxx.
I think Sally pulled the
Got
plug.
the answers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Now I think he's going to enjoy a couple days in the nut house. For
That's
saying
probably best. That's probably best for everybody, right there.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Did you call the police?
31-year-old man.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty disturbing.
No, Dutch. I told them that he was holding an object to his throat and threatening to harm himself. So I mean, I know that he does this a lot, and I know that it's usually, to garner sympathy, but you never know. You never know.
Kate, I'm sorry for the betrayal here, but Kate has confided in me that all this was precipitated by the fact that she is still in love with Cyraxx and is a scored lover, and she pretends that she can't have him.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
No fungal PP for you.
No. He still believes that.
No, I mean, I think that he knows. I think that he knows. The fact of the matter is that if you are not somebody inclined to sexually prey on children, then you just don't.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, there's no way that, because if people were susceptible to this, I would imagine that it would be happening to all sorts of people of influence, of status, but it's just something that, people don't do unless you're a pedophile.
I'll share I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'll share a little anecdote real quick and say that actually just the other day, I have a child who's 14 actually, and one of her friends had texted me because she wanted to get a hold of her and she couldn't, and so I said, I'll let her know. Not once in the brief exchange that I had with this 14-year-old girl did I ever feel compelled to send nudes or have any conversation like that at all. So I mean, it's possible to have an appropriate conversation with a child. It's possible.
Does she like screamo music?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't interact with I don't interact with children on that level usually.
You know what the worst part is that Cyraxx doesn't even do screamo. He does like pseudo nu metal, and it's so like fucking 90s ish. Like it's so like dated. Like I don't think many young kids are listening to like Korn and Linkin Park these days.
Well, I think he listens to it because Billy turned him onto it, and you can ask him that, and that is a fact. Aside from pedophilia, the worst thing is the overt racism, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just loose and free with that N-word. Terrible.
Do you think Chance lives in like a predominantly black neighborhood?
He 1000% does, I believe.
Because I remember those streams back when he was with Heather, and it's like, it's not safe to go out, it's dark out. And my initial thought was like, they're afraid he's going to get lost in the corn maze over in Ohio. But then I'm like, oh, well, wait, he's probably in the city. He's probably get fucking shanked. Jesus.
How does, could you imagine actually, and Ed isn't even related to him, but how could you live in that fucking household?
I mean, here we go. Here we have somebody else, trans girl. She talks to daughters of her friends, and she also does not send nudes. So good for you, trans girl. Gold star, A+. It's, we are living proof that it is possible to interact with a child without pulling out your genitalia.
The thing is, too, a chance of what I was going to say is, in a way, there's kind of a relief, like later in the future, considering the fact that once Sally dies, unfortunately, it's going to happen. He's either going to end up homeless or in an institution or something. No one's going to take him in. Who would?
I mean, well, I was
except you, Marty.
Yeah, I was going to prior to listening to him, but.
He'll probably either end up homeless or in a shelter, and then if he gets in a shelter in the inner city and he lets off an N-bomb, he's going to get himself beat the fuck up or stabbed, or he'll just end up getting stabbed on the fucking streets for whatever fucking reason. He's going to end up in a bad place.
Anthony Lima is claiming he's the person from last night. That person would not give up their identity while defending Cyraxx and his choice to sexually prey on children. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to continue to endorse somebody who is hard, loose, and free with the N-word and is totally fine sending 14-year-old girls his penis. If that's a hill anyone wants to die on, be my guest.
Yeah, no, the whole thing is just like, it went from like, I viewed him with a certain amount of pity and like amusement to, okay, this guy is really, really kind of he's not a nice guy, but he still amuses me to at this point. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Like, it's just disturbing. And the fact that like, I've seen him on so many streams be like, oh, what's your Pokemon Go code? I'll add you. Like, that is a geo-targeted, geolocation based children's game. He should not be on that. I'm sorry, but like I understand. Like, let's get this on the table, guys. Like, if you feel compelled to sexualize children, like, yeah, there is obviously something wrong with you. I think that is indisputable. It doesn't excuse it, though. Like, it's crazy that.
Another thing I forgot to mention, and it wasn't really the most damning evidence that I had, but also on his Facebook, he was a big part of, for a while at least, the Go Animate community, which, if I remember correctly, is like easy to make animations for like little kids who are interested in making like animations and shit. And he had one of two boys like cuddling in a fucking kindergarten, but the video is long gone, just the thumbnail remains.
I don't want to know that.
Yeah, but that's what he does, though. He worms his way into kid or teen-friendly communities. There's a lot of Juggalo teens. There's a lot of fucking brony teens. There's a lot of teens in the Go Animate thing. There's a lot of teens in the emo thing. And he gets in there and finds vulnerable people to take advantage of. That's just his MO.
Yeah.
Can we just appreciate how odd it is that we have Juggalos on the stream commenting positively?
Well, Cyraxx really brings out the best in people.
Yeah, no. Usually the Juggalo is not a fan. It's usually pretty mutual, to be completely honest. But thanks, Juggalo 972. And I do agree. This is this is why we teach our kids about stranger danger right here.
Kate, not that it's any more damning than all the shit we've already talked about, but have you heard about Cyraxx's dealings with Zentrex Beats?
No.
Zentrex was a producer who made instrumentals and stuff, and this is actually how I got put onto the Cyraxx radar. Chance took one of his instrumentals and was planning to sell it, despite the fact that it says only for free from profit use, meaning that you can use it on a mixtape or whatever, but you just can't sell it, upload it to DatPiff or whatever. But Chance was like, listen, you don't know how the record business works, buddy. I've been doing this 11 years. I'm going to be willing to give you 50% on all the money I make from using your song. And it was obviously just him rambling in auto-tune over it. And Zentrex actually ended up getting one of his channels one of Cyraxx's channels taken down, thankfully, because of all this shit happening. But basically, he just completely just will take anything and anyone, no matter what, a beat or whatever, and as soon as he says something over it, yeah, and then he's like, oh, it's mine now, I own it. I could just take it all, but I'm going to be a nice guy and give you 50%. He's just fucking scumbag. Sorry if I'm rambling a bit. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. It's been fucking a year, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you got the granny strangling, you got Heather strangling. He's admitted to strangling both women. He blames it solely on people putting him in positions, but like, I've never strangled a woman non-consensually. I've never sent a child women's pictures. It's just not something that I've done. I don't think I ever would. I can't ever imagine seeing myself do this. But he'll try to find some sort of justification, and there just isn't one.
Oh yeah, he stole a whole book. That's right, low-key. He took a whole book from another author and just redid the what do they call it? The foreword, I guess, and then just put it out like it's his own.
Soul Census and AJ Vega.
Yep.
Yeah, and the worst part is he got his granny to pay for it too with her credit card, and he convinced her that like he had written it all, and she was so proud of him. When she found out, it just devastated her.
He also he's lucky, I guess, that he doesn't have a bigger audience, I guess, because he had a beat shop set up where he was selling beats he makes. Obviously, no one bought them, but I did a play-by-play, and some of them had copyrighted material in them from other artists that he was selling, like Linkin Park and shit. But he thought, okay, since I just threw on like a really shitty MIDI keyboard behind it, that makes it mine,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hop off of here. Cyraxx, I'm gone for the night. I'm not coming back. So if you want to come back on, the floor is all yours. Thank you for having me, and that'll be it. I'm gone.
Well, that's just gonna be about it for tonight. With Marty's departure, the stream kind of went a different direction with other locale discussions and First Amendment auditors. So there was a couple more words said about Cyraxx, but nothing of note, nothing that really adds to this, nothing to keep you here for another 20 minutes. I will have the link in the description to the original video. If you would like to go check it out, feel free. So with that, I hope everyone enjoyed. I decided not to put my 2 cents in during the video, during everything, because it would be redundant, really. It's just, I'm going to say the same thing everybody else is saying. And there's enough people on that panel to get that point across without me adding into it. So I will talk to you guys again soon. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Please like the video if you liked it. Ring the bell to receive all notifications. And if you got something to say, let's have a chat in